To oversight of the health care law. And another tweet, this one comes from your colleague Congressman Tim Murphy, who's watching you right now, tweeting out, talking about his bill, which I signed on to, that provides oversight for Obamacare.
So thank you, Congressman Murphy. So what Congressman Murphy from Pennsylvania, and he's the chairman of the Oversight Subcommittee at Energy and Commerce, what he is referring to is a bill that I'm initiating with a number of colleagues calling for a special inspector general to oversee the Affordable Care Act, SIGMA. And so the idea here is, look, we've done a special inspector general as it relates to the Toxic Asset Recovery Program, TARP. We've done one as it relates to Afghanistan reconstruction and Iraq reconstruction. Surely the scope and breadth and depth of the Affordable Care Act is worthy of a special inspector general. So I'm hoping to move this bill forward, and it'll likely be introduced next week.
Why is it necessary, though? Is there malfeasance? I mean, is there abuse in the law?
The lack of ability, Gretchen, on the part of the administration, even to give you the information that you need, is breathtaking. So, for example, Secretary Sebelius, when she was at HHS, came into the Ways and Means Committee. We were making inquiries of her. Now, think about this. This is the Secretary of Health and Human Services, one of the architects of the bill. We were asking her about certain aspects, and she was not able to go beyond the information of her own inspector general. So it's incredibly limiting, this environment. And administration, I would argue, that has really been acting with impunity in a lot of ways, turning things off, turning things on, you know. So there's a great deal of litigation, obviously, on these things. But to think about the standard, if it's good enough for TARP, and TARP found billions of dollars in savings, if it's good enough for Iraq reconstruction and good enough for Afghanistan reconstruction, surely a program as big as the Affordable Care Act deserves that same level of scrutiny.